Autistic people are much more likely to use substances like alcohol and marijuana to help them fit in, to feel normal, for lack of a better term. In fact, anytime I see somebody who has a long history of substance use, whether it's alcohol, marijuana, or any other illicit substance, I start to think that there could be some hidden neurodivergence there. And I start to screen for it because people don't really screen for neurodivergence. And there's a couple of reasons as to why autistic people use alcohol and these substances to help them fit in and to feel like they don't have to have their guard up and be so hypervigilant. First of all, alcohol, let's just talk about alcohol. It's a depressant. So kind of like benzos, it helps you relax, it helps you be calm, it helps you not be so on guard. Anxiety is something that, all of us struggle with anxiety. It's the most common mental health condition, but for neurodivergent individuals, anxiety, it kind of comes with your diagnosis. So it's rare for me to see somebody who has just autism or somebody who has just ADHD. Nah, ADHD and autism, they come to the party with their siblings, with their cousins, with the siblings like depression and anxiety and sometimes PTSD and a little bipolar and or schizophrenia. All these things you can see with somebody who's neurodivergent. So if you're autistic and you're anxious and you've learned to adapt in social situations, you're probably okay in social situations, but it's taking so much energy. It's going to lead to that neurodivergent burnout. You're probably fine in social situations, but you've learned to mask, you've learned to look for certain signals, you've learned how to stay invisible in these settings to where you don't take up too much space. Because you just want to be there, you want to have fun, you don't want to be seen, but you just want to be there and, taking the vibes. And once your social battery is out, then you go home. But in order to have fun and in order to be present in these social situations, it's taking so much energy, it's not sustainable. And it's going to lead to that neurodivergent burnout at some point. But when you're a little tipsy, you're not too concerned. Your anxiety isn't really there. Alcohol is a great solution for anxiety in the short term, but it causes a lot of problems in the long term. But if we're at a party and we're trying to have fun and we're at this gathering, we're not really worried about long-term anxiety. We're just trying to let our hair down. We're trying to relax. We're trying to have a good time. And we hope that when we aren't as aware of everything and we're a little tipsy or we're a little high or, we're a little out of it, that we can have a great time. Alcoholism runs in families. Same thing with ADHD, same thing with autism. But we never really connect the dots and realize that these things are all interconnected. There's a link here. So if you're somebody who struggles with substance use, it could be a sign that you should probably get checked for some type of neurodivergence and vice versa.